This is Anna at Railsware, a product studio helping businesses to improve their software solutions from product management and engineering perspectives. Lately, we've introduced the Lean Canvas and the Value Proposition Canvas in our videos. These are startup-oriented tools for validating business ideas. Both originate from a brainchild by Alexander Osterwalder called the Business Model Canvas. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Subscribe to us and discover more valuable knowledge with Railsware. The key difference between Business Model Canvas and Lean Canvas is that the BMC was designed for well-established businesses to track their efficiency and evolve over time, while Lean Canvas is mostly used by startups to launch their products. Entrepreneurs love the Business Model Canvas. It is a flexible, intuitive, and value-centered solution to identify risks. That's why it is often called a one-page business plan. The canvas consists of 9 sections to be filled in with particular data about the business. We recommend you to try out how to work with the tool while watching the video. Also, we decided to pick Uber as a beacon to display some real-life examples. The section we start with is customer segments. Here, you need to figure out who is the most important customer you're delivering value to. The persona method can help you to create an imaginary representation of user categories. As an outcome, you'll get a list of segments or personas. For Uber, we have 2 categories of users: drivers and passengers. Each covers particular users that will be interested in what Uber can offer. For drivers, the first segment would be a full-time driver job seekers and users who want to make extra money by driving. For passengers, those are the users without a vehicle, haters of regular taxi service, and users traveling in a foreign country. Each persona has a set of problems or needs that your product or service can solve. And that's what you need to specify in the value propositions section. List as much as possible jobs to be done that match the needs of your target customer segments. For drivers, those are the flexible working hours and source of extra income. And for the passengers, it's an ability to pay with a bank card and lower pricing. Use Value Proposition Canvas to decompose this section into exact jobs to be done, pains and gains of your customers, and match them to your product value. The card should appear right above. A channel means a communication unit that entrepreneurs use to reach customer segments. If you're selling your products via a website, that's one of your channel's Business Model Canvas. Other solutions that draw customers' attention to your product are also channels. These may include search engines, social media, and even the word-of-mouth marketing. Uber uses web and mobile app, social media, and Google AdWords as its channels. This section defines how you interact with customers. Customer relations involve post-sales liaison and feedback. If you use a call center or a chatbot to interact with users, mention them here. For Uber, we state feedback rating system and social media. In the revenue streams, you need to specify the ways your business uses to get money. They mostly derive from mapping customer segments to value propositions. For example, Uber passengers pay for their ride with a bank card. Uber gets revenue in the form of a ride commission. Other revenue streams may include different billable add-ons, subscriptions, premium accounts, etc. Now the tough part begins. Key activities cover all the things you need to accomplish to make your business work. For digital products, this involves ongoing product evolution and marketing. These activities, in turn, include recruiting, advertising, etc. If you deliver specific services, this may cover things that refine your propositions. When doing Key Activities Business Model Canvas, take into account other sections you've already filled in. And for Uber, we specify the web and mobile app development, drivers recruitment, and marketing activities. Key resources are the assets you need to run your business at full force. Otherwise speaking, this is what you can't do without. Uber rests on a sophisticated technological platform. Also, it requires drivers to complement its value proposition. Services-oriented businesses mostly rely on their staff and expertise. In the Key Partners section, you need to define all the external stakeholders that can contribute to your business. We advise you to map them to key activities and key resources, if any. For Uber example, investors can fuel the development of the tech platform. Recruiting partners can help with hiring drivers, and so on. Cost structure should tell you what you spend money for. Also, you need to specify prospective costs if your business is growing. This section covers costs for hardware purchases, software development, rental services, etc. And for Uber, we state web and mobile app development, payroll, and marketing costs. Once you have filled in your business model canvas, the next step ahead is analysis. You have a broad picture of things in your business and can discover bottlenecks. Also, make sure to share it with stakeholders to refine the content. The canvas is a flexible document, so you should not stick to its pioneer version. Now, one more step is left. Press thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for the Railsware YouTube channel. The best is yet to come. Railsware is a product studio helping businesses to launch new products at the market and validate business ideas. We act as your tech partner by providing full-scale product management, development, and design services. Contact us to learn how your product can succeed with Railsware.